First of all, Tiger Woods does not do publicity stunts. He's not out there. If he's walking around Augusta and trying to get a feel for if he can walk those massive hills, and if you haven't been there, they're huge. He's not out there to
Yeah.
gain attention and people to talk about him. He is out there, if he is, to see if he can actually win the Masters. And that tells me everything about how legit he thinks he is to actually go out there and post a score. Now, I don't know if he thinks he can win, but he might play, guys. I don't think this is a farce.
Why? Why? Will somebody tell me why he's doing this?
Because that
But
man
do you
loves
think
to
that
compete.
he's exactly? Do you think that he's so hobbled that he shouldn't even be out trying this?
Okay, either he was. I mean, if you listen to everything around his Hall of Fame speech, and when they had him in the booth at his event, yeah, I mean, he said he can barely walk 9 holes, right? I mean, that's pretty much what I took away from
Okay,
it. And he said he was not in golf form. Fast forward 2 months, and now all of a sudden he can compete. I mean, I know who Tiger Woods is.
Maybe he has gotten better.
And this isn't just your average PGA golf course where it's a bomber's paradise. I think Augusta has a distinct home field advantage. The more you play the course, the better you are. And it's the winner isn't always the guy that goes out and makes a ton of birdies.
There's
it's
a reason
the
why
that avoid the big
2019
numbers.
happened the way it did. Absolutely.
Yeah. If there's a course that a hobbled Tiger Woods could win on, walking the hills aside, I think that's really the only issue. I think it's the Masters. So I give it a coin toss at this point in time if he'll make it or not. But he's making it a go.
The cut. I mean, if he thinks he can do it, who doesn't want to see him do it? I wouldn't mind seeing him miss the cut. I don't care.
Really? See, that's where I'm
but is that why you don't want to see him? Like, you want to see him do well? Is that what you're saying?
I want to see him come out and do well and be ready. I mean, granted, he won't know if he's ready until he actually does it.
Right.
But
he has to do it.
So something's telling him he might be ready. But at the same time, nothing's going to taint his image and nothing like that. It's just I don't want to see him come out and just crumble and then do what he's done in the past and just continue to hurt himself, set himself back.
I'm not saying shoot 80 on Thursday and Friday. I'm saying go out there and be competitive. And if he doesn't make the cut, then he doesn't make the cut. I'm not saying going out there slaughtering every hole and looking like an idiot or an amateur. I'm just saying competing in a decent level.
Sure, I will be the first to be glued to the television.
Yes.
Quit work for the day. Like, I'm all in.
That is what I'm saying.
But I'm also the pessimist in me says, he's 80 years old. He's a partial amputee. Like I mean, like let's not push it here. I mean, I understand he's getting older, but they just, I don't know. I just don't want to see him damage himself even more. And then next thing you know, we don't see him again until he's teeing off in the likes of Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player just on the first hole every year. You know what I mean? It's just ceremonial.
Well, next Monday night, maybe we'll be talking about him in or out.